Our website picked Spy Kids Trilogy as one of the top 10 new Latino generation films. There were many subtle cultural references that we could relate to. Tell us about your character in Spy Kids 4 and how it continues the story.
In Spy Kids 4, I am still Carmen Cortez, but I'm all grown up. I'm no longer a kid, and the Spy Kids division has been shut down. However, my aunt, who is also a spy, she is Jessica Alba, and plays Antonio Banderas' sister in the film. She doesn't tell her family that she's a spy, so she goes out on these missions, and she ends up getting kind of trapped, and she needs her kids to save her, and they are holding onto a necklace that just so happens to be the necklace that will save the world. And these kids are brats at the beginning because they hate that she's their stepmom, and this woman is totally intruding in on their lives. So they totally give her a run for her money. What I like about Robert is he does have all of those kind of like Latino undertones. Even the whole premise of the movie is about unity and making time for your family. At the end of the film, it's about family and coming together, and that's a huge Latin thing. I feel like more than, and I don't know why it's more than other cultures, but like my grandma lived with me and my aunt lived with us for the longest time. Like all our family lived in one place, and I loved it. It's like a very cultural thing. But I think that's something that Robert continues to do with all of his movies. I mean, you look at Machete, you look at like anything. Like he really keeps that culture alive, and he really supports that.
All right, so let's do our hot tamale round.
Okay, I hope I'm fast at this.
It'll be fun. At first, you're gonna be like, okay, it's 12 questions. If you could have worked with one actor/actress that is now deceased, who would it be?
Heath Ledger, absolutely.
Which living person do you admire the most?
Can I say two? Meryl Streep, Johnny Depp.
What characteristics of yours do you like the least?
I can be a little judgmental.
Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
When do you lie?
When I'm talking about some of the people I've worked with.
You tell us if you want to edit that out. Who is the greatest love of your life?
My husband, Sean Covell.
Where would you rather live, near the sea or on a hill?
On a hill.
Your favorite movie is?
Leon the Professional, starring Natalie Portman and Jean Reno.
Who would play you in your bio?
Somebody pretty. Hopefully.
Good answer. You could see any singer or band play live tomorrow, who would it be?
Steve Miller Band or Lady Gaga. Is that bipolar for you?
What's your favorite name?
Favorite name? I like really odd names, like old lady names.
Like first thing that comes to your head.
Blanchett. I don't know, like Margaret. I love those kind of names. Classic names.
All right, finish this sentence, this last one. I know I have Latina blood in me because I
love to salsa. Sorry, it wasn't quite fast enough.
Thank you so very much.